Hello everyone and welcome to another Pyro gaming video. The launch of Forsaken brought with it several new changes and new additions to the game, and one of the most notable changes that it brought was the addition of brand new mods for our weapons and armor. And in this video we will be taking a look at one of those mods in particular, and that is the Super Mod. The Super Mod can be applied to any Year 2 legendary or exotic armor, and it does what you think it does. It reduces the cooldown time of your super. So what I have done is I've went ahead and applied 5 super mods to my 5 armor slots. That is helmet, gauntlets, chest piece, boots, and class item. And I have went through different cycles of popping my super and letting my super recharge with no mods, 1 mod, 2 mod, 3 mods, 4 mods, and 5 mods to see what the time difference is on each one and see how much each individual mod, when applied to your armor, will reduce your overall super cooldown time. So to do this, the first thing that we need to do is have 0 super mods equipped. We need to go to an area where there are no randoms killing enemies, because that could increase your super recharge. And we need to have a full super, pop it, burn it out, and then as soon as that super is completely depleted, we start a timer and just sit there. Just sit there and let that super recharge by itself, and we see how long it takes to recharge a super. Now, in the interest of time, I'm going to go ahead and speed up this process because it's literally me just sitting here doing nothing, and I'm sure you guys aren't very interested in that, but what you are interested in is these cooldown times. So what we have here is the base super cooldown time. Now, like I said, I've sped this up in the interest of time because it did take 5 full minutes to recharge my super when I'm not killing any ads or anything like that with no super mods. Just sitting perfectly still, letting the super regenerate by itself. We have a base cooldown time of 5 minutes. So now that you guys have seen how I test this, we can go ahead and start applying mods and see what the time difference is. Now, I'm not going to show those tests for each individual mod because this video would be about 30 minutes long if I did. So instead, I've prepared a little graphic for you guys to show you what the cooldown time is for 1 mod, 2 mods, 3 mods, and so on. So as you guys can see, with no mods, our base super cooldown is 5 minutes. Once we start applying super mods to our pieces of gear, you can see that that time starts to go down. With 1 mod applied to 1 piece of gear, we can see a 23-second reduction on our overall super cooldown time, which lowers our super cooldown time to 4 minutes and 37 seconds. Now, what I found interesting about this test is I noticed that the mods don't give you a set chunk of time that they take off. The more mods you apply to your gear, the lower the reduction is going to be. So you can see here at 2 mods, once we have 2 super mods applied to 2 separate pieces of armor, we have a 19-second reduction as compared to the first mod that had a 23-second reduction, for an overall time of 4 minutes and 18 seconds until our super is fully recharged. When we apply our 3rd super mod to our 3rd piece of armor, you can see that we have a reduction of 16 seconds faster than the 2 mods that we had before, for an overall time of 4 minutes and 2 seconds. Continuing on with 4 armor mods equipped, we see a further reduction of only 15 seconds for the super cooldown time, totaling at 3 minutes and 47 seconds overall. And finally, with 5 mods, that is all 5 armor slots equipped with an armor piece that has a super mod, you can see that our super time is reduced by another 14 seconds, the smallest decrease of all of the mods, and it leaves you with a 3 minute and 33 second super cooldown overall. So here is what you can take away from this info. Super mods 100% do stack all the way up to 5, but the more super mods you apply to your gear, the less decrease they will give you. So taking that into consideration, for PvE, it might not 100% be worth it to apply a full set of 5 super mods. You might be better off in PvE by doing maybe 3 super mods and then 2 mods that offer you something else. For Crucible, however, if you are a super spammer, that 3 minutes and 33 second cooldown, base super cooldown, with 5 full mods could absolutely be worth it. And that is pretty much all I have to say on the matter. So that is going to bring this video to an end. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, click like. If you're new to the channel, click subscribe. And if you are already subscribed, I fucking love you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and take care.